Hello, Roadrunner fans. This is JJ Perez, and welcome back to another episode of the 13 Questions podcast, where I sit down and talk with different people inside of UTSA football and ask them 13 questions randomly about their life, sports, football, etc. And I ask the same 13 questions throughout this 2023 season. Today, we are joined by one of the Everybody Eats guys. That's the nickname for the defensive line crew. Joe Evans. Joe had a big performance in last week's game. One of the many standout defensive performers. So appreciate Joe taking the time. And here we go. Let's jump right in. Joe Evans on the 13 Questions podcast. JJ Perez here with the 13 Questions podcast. Joe, I started this podcast last year. I'm just trying to get to know the guys a little bit better. So some personal questions, off the wall stuff. So just jump into it. 13 questions I'm asking all the guys. So question number 1, you have to pick a chore or obligation to do. You have to do it for 1 year, but you don't have to do it the rest of your life. So like
just 1 year.
Yeah, you got to do it 1 year, but like kind of like your least favorite chore.
My least favorite chore that I have to pick, doing the dishes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but like even to this day, like I'm sorry if anybody heard this that I live with. I don't like doing the dishes. I don't. It's just something I just don't like to do.
Yeah, I feel that one. That's one for me too. Question number 2. Can you describe how you are as a spectator watching football on TV?
I watch the guys that I played with. I gotta watch Aaron Donald. I feel like I watch the people that I know.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Do you go back and like rewind the games?
Yeah, and just to show them, be like, I seen you do this, I seen you do that.
That's cool. So you know those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you known those guys for?
Probably for like 3-4 years now.
Oh wow.
Like my college, played college with them.
Yeah.
And seen them go off and do the NFL and.
That's awesome. Question number 3. What is an app on your phone that you love using and think other people would enjoy?
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah, I stay on TikTok.
Yeah.
Even though like when I'm supposed to be sleeping, it's a guilty pleasure. Like I just like scrolling.
Yeah. Do you make TikToks?
Yeah, I make TikToks.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What was the last one you made?
It had to been. Can I put on my phone?
Yeah, well, go ahead. A lot of people love TikTok. That's the first one.
Yeah, TikTok is just like, because I used to make TikToks all the time on freshman year. Got 9,000 followers, and
wow.
I thought I was big, and I just stopped. The last one I made was like a collage of just my life right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I like it. I like that you could like combine stuff like that, put music on it. That's cool. Question number 4: if you were allowed to relocate anywhere in the world, where would you want to live and why?
I don't know. I would probably say it's hard. That's hard. That's a hard one.
Where have you lived before?
Just Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go anywhere you want to try and visit, I guess.
The UK.
Okay.
Probably the Maldives.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to France. They say France dirty.
Yeah.
I have to go to. That's probably it.
Yeah. Those are good answers. Question number 5. I don't know if I see you real active on social media, but when you see a hater on like Twitter, like what do? Do you block? Do you mute them? Do you just ignore? I don't think I've ever seen you go back at anybody.
I was gonna say I never really see those.
Okay.
Because I don't really get on Twitter like that. Like Twitter's one of the platforms you probably rarely catch me.
Besides TikTok, what's your social media of choice?
Probably Instagram.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 6: what makes you laugh during games?
Well, I laugh when I see either. I know you shouldn't be laughing at that, but like when one of our like players get like one of our D linemen, like because we got an inside where we be making jokes and stuff about each other, getting messed up on the play, and like if I see them get messed up, it's not funny, but it's funny to me because we have that relationship.
You put in the memory bag.
I'd be like, man, what did you just do?
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
we're gonna come back to that one in a minute here. Question number 7: who's the person you would be starstruck if you met them?
Man, it's a lot. I think the main person probably would be Beyonce.
Okay, yeah.
Beyonce
Big
is,
fan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's everything.
That's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people love her.
Beehive.
Question number 8. What do you do when to make yourself feel better when you're having a crappy day?
Probably sleep.
Okay.
Most of the time sleep.
Yeah. You a big sleep guy? You like to get it in?
Yeah, let me just sleep and then maybe I wake up, I feel better.
Better mood?
Yeah.
I like to sleep too. Yeah, you a big nap guy? You just you get it in a lot?
Yeah, like an hour probably in between the day.
Really? Yeah. Every day?
Well, not every day, because some days, I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, good deal. Question number 9. Have you achieved your childhood dream yet?
Wow. Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, what is it?
I feel like I want to be a big entertainer.
Okay.
Like, I love music. I love singing, writing, making music, acting, like being on the stage. But I'm so nervous though to get on the stage. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I want to do it so bad, but then I get up there, I'm like, it's kind of like nerve wracking. So
yeah. What just drew you to that? Like,
I think Shaquille O'Neal and The Rock probably did that for me. Because I seen how it like did with sports.
Yeah.
And I watched a lot of TV growing up, and one of the shows that I watched mainly was like American Idol, like stuff like that, and seeing different contestants.
Good deal, good deal. Question number 10. What life lessons from a young age stick with you as an adult?
I feel like probably karma.
Okay.
Like doing something bad and thinking nobody's gonna,
Yeah.
I think that's big. Just how to like how to treat people basically.
Yeah.
Because you don't want people to treat people how you want to be treated basically.
There's a reverse side to that too, right? Like if you do good, maybe good things will happen to you, right? Yeah, no, that's a good one. Question number 11. What is the single most important skill a football player must possess?
A skill.
Yeah.
I would probably say the mental toughness.
Okay.
I feel like that's going to carry you through physical toughness, everything that. Yeah, you got to have the mentality.
There's a lot of not even just like the football stuff, but just dealing with life, like the mental aspect of the grind. Like, like people don't realize how hard it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's an awesome answer. Question number 12 of 13. You have to lose all of your memories in your football career, but you get to keep one. What football memory do you want to hold on to forever?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm late in my seat. Like, I'm a senior. I got, like, a lot of them, but...
Well, what are some of the... Just give me a few.
Ones that, like, a football memory of, like, on the field
on
or
the field,
off the field?
On the field, yeah.
I would have to say... That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's one I got to think about tonight, and I'll get back to you in the morning.
All right. Maybe one of the championships or something.
Yeah,
like the celebration.
Yeah. The one that really like is like the craziest one I ever been a part of was probably the LSU team, the 2019 team.
Yeah.
That was probably the craziest one that it like coming from high school to that was like just mind blowing to me, and I was like. It was just a crazy experience.
What was that like? I mean, like for people who didn't pay attention to LSU, like try to describe that.
So, me as a freshman, coming in, learning football, learning college football, and at the level that it was, going to different games, like traveling with the team, and seeing how they executed stuff, and get into the nitty gritty, the playoffs, and everything is like kind of on edge, heightened. And you keep on winning, and then you get to experience the history of the NFL at the Atlanta. It was an Atlanta place. Playing the NFL domes and seeing like, oh my God, this is the NFL dome.
It's like the highest of the highs in college football, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy experience. Yeah. And then winning it was like, it was crazy. Yeah. Like seeing the seniors cry, how much work they put in for it. It was just a lot of crazy.
That one more question for you. Question 13 of the 13 Questions podcast. Appreciate you coming on. Tell me what your journey's like. Been here since you got here at UTSA.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably nowhere like this. Like having people that really get it being a college football player and not just a machine.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time, Joe Evans.
Sir,
30
thank
Question
you.
Podcast. I appreciate it.
Mr. JJ.
Yeah.
I certainly appreciate Joe taking the time there. Kind of a soft-spoken guy. Pretty interesting conversation. Especially he wanted to, that I was interested and kind of surprised to learn that he wanted to go into entertainment. I mean, he seems like a funny and personable guy, so I think he could potentially have some success there. And I was really interested to learn about his time at LSU. He's a transfer from LSU before last season, a big land for UTSA, and he's turned into one of the key contributors on the defense. So certainly appreciate Joe taking the time and UTSA setting that up. That'll wrap it up for this week's 13 Questions podcast. We'll be back next week. Thanks for listening, guys.